Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Brain Pulse Academy. I welcome all of you to my English grammar class. This is going to be lesson number 3. Lesson number 1 and 2 has already been completed. If you haven't watched it, please go and watch it. The links are there in the description below. Plus, if you're new to my channel, I'll request you to kindly subscribe my channel and like, share and comment below. If you want to suggest some kind of grammar topic and you want me to cover those, you can even suggest those in the comment section below. Already I've started with the topic which is subject verb agreement. We are on the very next rule, which is rules based on and, but this is going to be part 2. Part 1 is already covered in the last video. If you haven't watched it, again I'm going to request you to please go and watch that video because it is connected. You will understand it better if you go and watch that video as well, because today we are going to talk about a little bit more complicated rules based on and. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started with the next rule based on and. Here we are with the next rule related to and let's have a look at the rule right now. So if we have two or more subjects which are singular, so if they are singular and they are connected by the word and, plus, this is very important, plus they talk about a single idea. This is extremely important. If and only if they talk about a single idea, this is important, then only we will be using a verb which should be singular verb. Now, what is a singular verb? What is a plural verb? I have given a basic idea in lesson number 1 in my grammar series. So if you haven't checked that video, I'll suggest you to please go and check and watch that video. You'll understand what is the difference between singular verb and a plural verb. All right. Okay, so let's have a look at this example to understand this rule in a better way. What is the example? It says peanut butter and jam is my favorite sandwich. Peanut butter and jam. Now, let's understand this concept in detail. Fine. So here we can see there's one bottle of peanut butter which is kept and there is one bottle of jam which is kept. Now, do you think if I open this bottle and I give you the bottle and I tell you, can you count peanut butter? Will you be able to count peanut butter? No, we can't count. If I give you jam, I open the bottle of jam and I tell you count jam. You can't count jam, right? Let's take another example. If I give you water and I ask you, okay, can you count water? You'll say, no, I cannot count water. So the things which cannot be counted are known as uncountable nouns. So they are known as uncountable nouns. And uncountable nouns are considered singular. So this is something you need to remember. They are considered singular. What if I say there is a bottle of water? That means what? I'm talking about one particular bottle. That means we can count the bottles, but we cannot count just water, right? So this is the difference you need to understand. Fine. So when we are talking about uncountable nouns, they are considered singular. And that's why peanut butter over here is singular subject and jam is also singular subject. Plus they are connected by the word and. Now, the third thing that I told was very important. That is single idea. They should talk about a single idea. So what are we saying? Peanut butter and jam is my favorite sandwich. So there is a sandwich which is prepared by using both peanut butter and by using jam. So most of you might know this sandwich, and if you haven't tried it yet, you can even make it at home. It's very easy to make and it's very yummy. So there's a sandwich which uses both peanut butter and jam. So we are talking about one type of sandwich or one single idea, or this particular sandwich, which is my favorite sandwich. So this is the type of sandwich which is my favorite, and it uses both peanut butter and jam. So we are talking about a single idea, and that is the reason we are going to use a singular verb. So this is singular verb. Fine. So let's have a look at another example. I'll give you another example for better understanding. The CEO and the founder of this institution is Miss Mondal. Okay. Fine, the CEO and the founder of this institution is Miss Mondal. Again, let's have a look at this example. So here, what am I saying? I'm talking about one person. First of all, you need to understand this. One single person. So this is what I'm talking about. A single person only. Single idea, single person. She is, or because I have written Miss Mondal. So she is the CEO as well as the founder. So The CEO over here is singular. This is also singular. And we are talking about the same person, a single idea. That's why we are going to use what? We are going to use a singular verb. So Miss Mondal is both CEO as well as the founder. So it's the same person, and that's why we are using singular verb. Simple, right? So I hope you all have understood this concept. So let us now move to the next rule. Here we are with the next rule, and again this is a very simple rule. It can be a bit complicated, so I want you all to pay attention, maximum attention over here. So here, when the subject is singular, plural, singular, singular, plural, plural, but each subject is considered individual, plus they are connected by and, that's when we are going to use a plural verb. Fine. So let's have a look at the example to understand this rule in a better way. Bread and butter are essential ingredients in many recipes. So here we can see I'm talking about bread, I'm talking about butter. Fine. They're connected by and they are individually, this is very important, individually considered, or they are considered individually for the recipe. How do I know they are considered individually? Because we are saying essential ingredients. So this is also essential, this one is also essential individually. That is why we are using what? A plural verb. So whenever we are using subjects, they are connected by and, but they are considered individually, we are going to use a plural verb. Let me give you another example for better understanding. Superman and Batman are important superheroes. So over here, I'm talking about one person, Superman. I'm talking about one other person, other superhero, who is Batman. They're connected by and. But I'm talking about them individually. That means what? He is also considered a superhero, important superhero. Batman is also considered an important superhero. And because they are considered individually as important superhero, we are using a plural verb. So this is plural verb. Simple. So whenever we are talking about something or the subject as individuals, we are going to use plural verb. So I hope you have understood this concept. Let's go and practice more and more. So we have this practice session towards the end in all my videos. If you go and check all my videos, you'll see there's always a practice session. There's always a quiz towards the end. So let's go and practice and see how much we score. You can even drop your scores in the comment section below. And if you think you can, you want to improve, you can again rewatch the whole video to understand it in a better way. Fine? Okay, so let's go and practice. So we are here with the practice round. Let's have a look at our first example, our first question. Romeo and Juliet dash a famous love story. Romeo and Juliet dash a famous love story. Time's up. The correct answer is. Why? Let us understand that. So here we are talking about two individuals, Romeo and Juliet, but we are not talking about them individually. We are talking about a single idea, which is a famous love story. So Romeo and Juliet is a book, right? If you have read Shakespeare, or you are interested in reading it, you will know the story, this beautiful and sad story, a depressing one rather, story of Romeo and Juliet. And though Romeo is a different person and Juliet is a different character in the story, but together they're talking about a single idea, which is a famous love story. That's why, because they're talking about a single idea, we are going to use what? Remember, we'll use a singular verb. Let us now go to our next question. Salt and pepper dash essential seasonings in cooking. Salt and pepper dash essential seasonings in cooking. Your time's up. The correct answer is R. Why? Let us understand that. Here we are talking about two seasonings. We are talking about salt and we are talking about pepper, but individually. Okay, this is very important because they are considered individually as essential seasoning in cooking. We are going to use what? We are going to use a plural verb. Now, what is the meaning of seasoning? So let me give you an example for the beginners. Whenever we are preparing some food, we add salt at the end, right? Little bit like this, and maybe we add a pepper towards the end, or we add different maybe masalas, right? So those are known as seasonings, which add a little bit of flavor to your dish. Okay, they are known as seasonings. So salt and pepper, they're considered individually over here, and that's why we are using a plural verb. All right, so let's now go to our next question. The last question is, Rachel, comma, my friend and colleague dash coming to visit us today. Rachel, my friend and colleague dash coming to visit us today. Time's up. The correct answer is. Why is? We are talking about one person, Rachel, a single person who is my friend as well as who is my colleague. Though we are using singular subjects over here, but we are talking about the same person. We are describing the same person, a single person, right? That is why we are going to use a singular verb. Well done, everyone. Well done. I hope you all have understood the concepts really well. If you have any doubt, you can always post your doubt in the comment section below, and keep practicing more and more. The more you practice, the more you use it while speaking, you will sharpen those grammar skills that you already know. Okay, so make sure that you practice it a lot at home. So I'll request all of you to please like, share and subscribe my channel, and come back for more. If you want to suggest some kind of topic, please do that in the comment section below. Let me know if you're liking the video or not, if any improvement can be noticed, or you want to do something, you want me to change something, you can even suggest those. So please subscribe my channel and share it with your loved ones. Thank you so much. We'll again meet in our next class. You can check my speaking series as well here, and yeah, we'll meet in the next class. Thank you.